Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets. Today looking at another Struise beer. And this beer from Struise is the, I don't know if it's Ypres or Ypres, I don't know how you pronounce that, but I'm just going to say Ypres. One of their newer releases. I saw Hopstein review this, Robstein, and he really liked it, so yeah, this should be interesting. This is the last beer I have from the beer mail that I got from Kurt and Sasha from BelgiumInAbox.com. So thanks a lot to you guys for the beer. This was one of the beers that was included in the big 1,000th beer review beer mail that they sent. Now it basically says here it's made from 2009 and it says double barrel aged FOB. And FOB basically stands for Flemish Old Bryn, and this has been aged in wild turkey barrels and Bordeaux barrels. So wine barrels and whiskey barrels, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, 7% says, during World War I, Ypres was the center of an intense and sustained battle between the German and the Allied forces. During the war, due to it being hard to pronounce in English, British troops nicknamed the city Wipers. So, looking forward to having a sour. So we got the Ypres, or Ypres, or whatever you should call it, poured. And it definitely looks like these type of Flemish Old Brun, Rodenbach type beers, Flemish sours. It's quite dark though. It's on the darker side. It's like a really dark mahogany kind of red, or ruby red color, burgundy red more so actually. Really dark. Nice 3-finger almost of a beige head. Let's just dig in and check out the aroma. Yeah, definitely smells like a Flemish type of beer. I'm getting a lot of like red apple skins, a lot of tart, dark fruits like a tart cherry, that brown sugary note. Yeah, just a touch of metallic note in there too, though. But other than that, it definitely got some vineyards, red wine qualities. It's got some. Surprisingly, I don't smell the wild turkey barrels at all. No whiskey character. I'm getting a hint of vanilla though, and then I'm also getting the kind of balsamic vinegar character. Yeah, a little bit of a breadiness, some sweet sugar qualities. It smells pretty good, but not as much barrel character because it's been aged in those barrels for 2 years. So that's weird, but we'll see if it is there in the flavor. So let's go to taste. Cheers. Yeah, definitely more barrel character in the flavor. It's quite dry. Mouthfeel on this is medium, but a really big dryness. You usually, sours are usually dry, but the aging of 2 years, I think, gives this a more kind of drying effect. It really dries out your palate. Right now, it just feels super dry, which I'm not super keen on, but other than that, it's really tasty. Definitely picking up on these vineyards, red grape, red wine notes. The red wine barrel really shines through. But you get a hint of vanilla in there, which I'm sure is from the bourbon barrel, because I usually don't pick up much vanilla from the tanniny flavors you get from a red wine barrel. But then you also get this balsamic vinegar with this dry kind of dusty flavor. Not really funk as you get in lambics, but a really nice kind of dusty kind of flavor in there, old flavor. The breadiness, caramelized, kind of bready flavor, a little bit of dark fruits in there as well, or a lot of dark fruits like raisin, figgy notes, plums. Really refreshing too. It feels a little darker and heftier than your normal Flemish Old Bryn, I think. A lot more breadiness to it, but still some really nice sour qualities that really makes this a nice and refreshing beer. I'm also getting a slight caramel kind of flavor along with this nice oaky aftertaste. Really in the aftertaste you're getting a little bit of an almost chocolate feel, which is kind of when you aerate your mouth, which is interesting. Not usually something I pick up in a beer like this, but it's kind of there. And I'm picking up slightly more in the whiskey when you aerate your mouth too. But it's a really nice Flemish style beer. Really refreshing. This is perfect for this kind of weather. Good stuff. So rating wise for the Struise 2009 double barrel aged FOB or Ypres. I'm gonna go 88. It's really nice. It's not really up there with something like Rodenbach, Grand Cru, or the vintage for that sake, but it's quite kind of interesting because it has a little bit of that whiskey barrel character along with the Bordeaux barrels, the wine flavors. And other than that, it's a really nice beer. Definitely worth checking out if you can get the Struise's beers. So yeah, guys, that does it for the beer review of the Ypres from the Struise. Definitely let me know what you think of this one if you've had it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I want to say cheers, guys, and I'm going to see you in another beer review.